Hello juniors, welcome to week 2 of Computer Systems and Programming. So we're going to talk about our assignments that are due this week. So our first one is our hardware report, which as mentioned at kickoff, it will be a report paragraph style, one paragraph or two paragraphs per computer hardware part, which includes things such as your CPU, your motherboard, your graphics card, etc. Just a gentle reminder, a paragraph is roughly 5 to 6 sentences, so I will be checking for that.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Do they have to do an image of each one too in that report?
Yes.
Awesome.
Was that part of okay. And so I'll just go ahead and give you a quick refresher of where you can find this activity prompt on Canvas. So if you are already logged into your Canvas, you can navigate to week 2, and as you can see, your activity prompt for hardware report is right there. You can scroll through and look at the materials you need and the instructions. So these are all the parts that you should be including in your report. And then some other simple reminders for you. And this is due on Sunday, October 1st. Now let me go back to the other assignments that are due. So you have 2 more, which I'll talk about, but again, you can find them here in your module. So the next thing that is due on Sunday as well, hardware related, is your buy your own CPU. So you did this the summer of your sophomore year, but you're again going to do this for another computer. Something to keep in mind is the budget is a lot smaller. It will be $750 this time, and you will need to decide what kind of a computer you're building for. For example, if you are building a computer for gaming purposes, you might think of focusing a good chunk of your money or your budget towards the graphics card, because as a gamer you would like really nice visuals. And lastly, you will have a weekly quiz composed of about 5 questions about the things that we did at kickoff, and kind of for me to get to know what your topic is for Mini Marketplace, because I don't have that yet and I would like to know what you are planning your report on and whatnot. And last but not least, I'd like to give a gentle reminder for our optional GroupMe. Again, with our online course, I hope to be as accessible to you all as much as possible. So not only will the GroupMe serve as a little forum for you to ask questions to each other, it will also be an area for you to ask me questions more immediately than if you were to send me an email. And so that is all I have for you this week. Any questions?
I have one. So just to clarify, we have 3 real parts to our assignment this week?
Yes, you have 3 components to your assignment this week. You have the hardware report, you have your buy your own CPU spreadsheet, and then you have the weekly quiz. And they're all due on Sunday, October 1st at 11:59 p.m. CST. Yes?
I have a question. If I get my assignment done early, can you look at it and make sure I did it right and then get back to me?
That will depend on what early is, but I would imagine that I will get the notification for your submission and I can glance through it and probably quickly give you some suggestions or feedback if you leave that at the bottom of your submission.
I have another question.
Yes.
What kind of file am I submitting for the hardware report and the buy your own computer?
Yes, so it does say on the Canvas submission what type of file, but they are both file uploads. So for example, your report will be a Word document. If you are working on Google Drive, I would suggest downloading it as a PDF or as a Word doc and uploading that file for me. And then for the spreadsheet, it will be an Excel document. So if you're, again, working on Google Drive, you're going to download that as an Excel file and upload that for me.